Fraser Island, 75-mile beach. Sun's rising, the fish are on the chew. Life doesn't get any better than this.
Fraser's Eastern Beach is one of Queensland's ultimate fishing spots. Anglers will plan annual pilgrimages here. And arguably, Fraser's ultimate fisher is Kieran, or that's what he tells me anyway.
What do you generally chase on this beach?
In the season, you try to chase a lot of the tailor. That's a really good fight.
It's the number one spot in Queensland for tailor, that's for sure.
It is during the winter.
Kieran hails from New Zealand, but he loves Fraser fishing so much, he decided to relocate.
What's the best fish you caught off the beach?
Oh, best fish would have to be the...
God, it wasn't this one, that's for sure. That's like
nice and close.
Yeah, like a live bait, that one.
GT, actually, straight out the front of work. It was about 25 kilo. About a fight for about 45 minutes. Definitely my biggest fish I ever caught.
What else do you catch?
Tuna. I love to chase the tuna here.
And whiting, it's a great whiting fishery as well. It's usually fairly good whiting.
Yeah, and they get pretty big too. If you're lucky enough not to get the dart hit your bait first.
Yeah.
Yep, dart, that's all it's biting, but I'm fine with that. Despite what some say, they make decent eating. Just remember their legal minimum length is 30 centimetres.
Well, that's a keeper. He'll cook up pretty well this afternoon, I reckon.
Kieran and I don't just share a love for fishing, but for cooking too. He's the chef at Eurong Beach Resort, which is popular with anglers and four-wheel drivers who prefer a stay on the island that doesn't involve sleeping under the canvas. The resort has a range of accommodation options and all the creature comforts and supplies you'll need for a holiday, including barbecues to cook up your catch, which is what we're about to do. 2 chefs, a few dart, time for a cook-off.
So what I'm going to do is a really simple dish. Every year I come to Fraser Island, I bring my smoker and I hot smoke fish to take home. So simple process. What are you going to do?
I'm going to do a little bit of pan seared today, just nice and simple. Just a little bit of butter and oil, some salt and pepper, and keep it nice and clean and fresh.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, love it.
I like to make a cure of caster sugar, salt, a bit of Japanese soy, and some of Queensland's favourite, rum. Put some slash marks in the fish so the salt cure really penetrates. Then spread it generously and leave for about half an hour. That will be plenty of time before you light up the wood chips.
Fish can go straight on. So, lid back on, let it smoke for 20 minutes, just forget about it, it'll be perfect.
Kieran's seared dart needs a bit of butter and oil in the pan, and he puts salt and pepper on the skin.
So why is this resort so good for tourists to see the island?
Well, it's really quite convenient to be here. I mean, you don't have to drive too far to get to some of the lakes, or the beach is right there, and...
But Indian Head's not far away, the Mahino's not far away, Champagne Pools aren't too far.
No, a nice low tide, it's a quick little drive up the beach and you're right there, and it's a whole different world up there.
Now that both dishes are ready, it's time for the taste test.
There you go, have a crack at that. Being a Kiwi chef, I'm sure you've eaten a lot of smoked fish in your life.
Certainly have, and this looks just as good as at home.
It's beautiful now.
Gotta love that.
Half-eat fish, you go, catch in the morning, 2 or 3 hours later, it's on the plate. It's pretty good. 9.999. A little bit more salt or a squeeze more lemon, it would have been perfect. What do you reckon?
Fantastic, actually. I'm rather enjoying that. I had to be picky. It'd probably be a little bit sweet, but no, I'm just kidding. It's actually fantastic.
Good on you.
To experience some of the best beach fishing in the world at one of Queensland's real beauty spots, bring your four-wheel drive to Fraser Island and stay at Eurong Beach Resort. Head to their website to book.